Do you feel like you've got a great setup? Do you feel like you've got a great grip? Do you feel like you've got a great backswing, but you still don't feel like you're hitting that ball as sweet and as straight as you possibly can do? And this is the tip for you. Before we start, don't forget, comment below. I want to hear how you're getting on with your game. Any problems that you're struggling with, I want to answer. Please don't hesitate. Comment below. Let me know. The golf swing is pretty simple, or it should be simple. I don't want you going out there thinking about a ton of things. You got to do this with your right knee. You got to do this with your left elbow, or keep your arms dead straight, or things like that. It's absolute rubbish. A lot of it is absolute tosh. So you need to make sure that we're thinking really, really simply. And we need to do just one thing in our swing to help you. So many of you really struggle with what we call an early release. Like I say, you might have a great setup, you might have a great grip, you might have a great backswing, but the problem is from the top down, what you will do is throw that golf club too far away from you too soon. And the problem is you'll get to impact very similar to what you see. If you video your swing, you'll usually see that club head well overtaking our handle. We're going to scoop it up in the air. We're going to struggle with the contact. We're going to struggle with the distance. It's going to be a massive struggle if we, what I call, release that golf club too soon. But here's the thing. A lot of you won't even realize that you're doing that. So that's a bit of an issue. So this goes for any of you who pop that ball straight up in the air, who struggle with the ground contact, who struggle with topping the ball. That is more than likely the few bad shots that you'll get if you early release and therefore the club head overtakes us. This is what you've got to do about it. What I want you to feel, your golf club is a frisbee. Bear with me. I want you to feel like you're going to throw that frisbee with your left hand for right-handed golfers. I want you to feel like you're going to throw that frisbee towards that target. But you'll notice a couple of things here. When we throw that golf club or throw our frisbee, what actually happens is some what we call a lovely left side extension. The problem is, if you early release, we're not going to be able to get that extension on that way through because the golf club will be overtaking us, the body can't move, and therefore it's a massive struggle to get that extension. The extension massively helps us get that club to the ground where it should be and keep the club face nice and square on that way through. Either that or you're just trying to keep your head down, and again, your body just can't move through. So we have to release that golf club because the body just gets in the way completely. So what I want you to do there, if that's you, I want you to feel that you're going to throw your golf club as a frisbee. I don't want you to have what I call a very wristy frisbee here, because otherwise we're just not going to be able to control that golf club. I want you to feel like you're going to throw a frisbee down to the driving range or on the golf course. Not literally do it, of course. Don't worry about that, health and safety officials out there. I want you to make sure you're going to throw that frisbee, but with a firm wrist on that way through. So we're fully in control. We feel like we're going to throw that frisbee, throw the golf club, but with a firm wrist. That is crucial. Not stiff, but nice and firm, so we're in control of that golf club. Not all wristy like this, because look, there's no control. That golf club's doing a Zorro. It's going all over the place. So if this is you, if you early release, I want you to concentrate on the follow through, not the downswing, the follow through, and make sure we're going to throw that club like a frisbee with the firm wrist. And then we'll put both hands on it and we'll do exactly the same. Feel like we're going to throw that golf club, throw that frisbee down there, but with firmer wrists on that way through. Now, anyone who's saying, well, we don't finish like that, we have to finish over here. Yes, that's the whole point, because here's the next part. Yes, we've got to throw that frisbee with firm wrists, but then we release the club with our wrists and our elbows from there. It's a lot later release. You release before you should do. Now we're trying to trick our brain to release that club a lot later on. So feel that part 2 today is feeling that later release. So it's throwing that frisbee towards that target with firm wrists, and then we can release that club to a nice balanced finish. We're fully under control of that golf club rather than the golf club being in control of us. Throw the frisbee, late release, and lo and behold, those shots will be shots of your dreams.